President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. On Monday, the head of state virtually attended the 22nd special meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community from State House. Vice President, the Honorable Dr. Barry Jagyo, was also at the meeting. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali was on Thursday presented with the official invitation to the Conference of Parties, COP26, of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change by British High Commissioner to Guyana, Her Excellency Jane Miller.
The presentation was done during a courtesy visit by Ms. Miller and Deputy British High Commissioner to Guyana, Ray Davidson, at the Office of the President. The head of state will be attending COP26 in Glasgow, Scotland, which is scheduled from October 31 to November 12.
On Friday afternoon, His Excellency Dr. Irfaan Ali recommissioned the Latham Regional Hospital in Region 9.
The upgrading of the Latham Regional Hospital is part of the Smart Healthcare Facilities in the Caribbean, being funded by the United Kingdom Department for International Development at a cost of $835 million, or US $4.175 million. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali delivered the feature address at the recommissioning of the facility.
I would like to describe as a transition of not only a physical facility. And when we use the term smart hospital, it goes beyond the physical asset, the nice building. It talks about a system of administering a service that is different from what was prior. When we speak about this transition, it also requires a smart approach to work. And this is where the human factor comes in. We have to develop a new culture in the way we administer health services. Health services, you see, is not only about the doctors and nurses. Health services start from the gate. How a patient is treated at the gate. If you don't have security at the gate who understand that they're working in a health environment, you may very well have a dying patient being kept out there. So it is the integrated flow from the time you get to the hospital to when you are administered service. And I want to urge the management of the hospital to ensure that that flow and level of service is there.
President Ali committed to expanding the facility to further enhance the quality of services provided.
This Latham Hospital would have a further conversion. This phase will be kept, but we are going to build a modern facility here in Latham with the best surgical wings you can find, with good accommodation for patients. All of this will happen in the next 5 years.
During his address, the head of state also highlighted his government's developmental plans to enhance the country's health sector.
Healthcare is divided into categories. So in a country like Guyana, and I will use the Region 9 as the example, we have healthcare at the community level, we have healthcare at the sub-regional level, healthcare at the regional level, and healthcare at the national level. Now, at the national level, our health services will be divided into two categories. And this is the first time I'm speaking about the plan that we have. It is divided into two categories, or it will be divided into two categories. Primary health care, private health care. The primary health care will be supported by the government, and then we have regional health care that will be part of that. I'll come back to that. Now, what will you see in the private health care? So in the private healthcare system, we want to build a healthcare system that is part of our economy. That is, it will be part of health tourism and will be part of an international structure that will provide health services globally. So you will see us giving the private healthcare providers a lot of incentives in the next 5 years to improve and ramp up their development.
In observance of World Food Day, President Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali urged Guyanese to engage in better productive practices, eat healthier and nutritious food to enjoy a better quality of life. He says Guyana aims to become a major food supplier in the regional and international markets. Dr. Ali says his government aims to enhance and diversify food production and security. This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. Thanks for watching. Join us again next week.